Welcome back to Roger K Reacts, back at you with another one. And today we've got Simba9 Lives, or Simba9 Lives. Oh, Simba9 Lives, of course. It's the cat family. 9 years later, man. Let's check this guy out. And if you want to get a reaction done by an independent artist like myself, head over to upnextapp.io, which is on desktop and is also on your Apple apps as well, if you've got an Apple phone. And then hit me up in my Roger K Reacts reaction room, man, and then just let me know what song you want me to do. But there's a whole bunch of collaborators on this app, a lot of studio work, a lot of producers, a lot of beats, mixing, feedback, collabs with other artists that you can do here, man. It's been super dope for me, and if you're an independent artist, I'm sure it will be for you too, man. Let's check out Simba9 Lives. I'm excited, man. So obviously work with a whole bunch of people to put this one together. So let's check it out. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Ooh. Like the beginning. It's good.
Never leaving my heat, trying to score 83. It ain't no guarding me, I'm like Bam in the paint. It's just me and the Glock, I can't give him my drop. We was running the box like we handling freight. They just want me to fly, I ain't never gonna start. I stay end up on top, I just handle the hate. How you turn on me, I know one hand you to play. Gotta keep the same hunger, act like I ain't Nate. Product of my environment, only place I feel safe. They ain't seen nothing, yeah, I just give them a taste. By that time to drop, told them give me a day. They want me to slow down, I can't ease on the brake. We gon' real that boy, ain't how you fight for the base. Tryna build a foundation, they build up a cake. Really pushing this shit, yeah, the P uppercase. When that hotline bling, they gon' pull up with Drake. All heroes know what cake. They were leasing, I cut out the dead weight. Shawty got some good brain, caught a headache. Layla, we chirping out of the stairway. Who would ever knew right when the B.I. escape? They would sleep for a while, now they wide awake. Niggas getting exposed, no dry erase. Go crew control when I drive the race. Hirsch, then told, but we got away. Stand on 10 toes, this is how we play. Ask me how I feel, but I'm not okay. Going for the steal, I feel like I'm clay. Ain't got time to chill, I'm one hit away. I know God is real, so I still pray. I still get the chills when I see your face. Rather keep it real, niggas can't relate. Ain't sure yet, still got on bait and Nate. No, I'm chosen, I'm the one that paid away. Like the rose, and I go for the fade away. I still coping, I'm living day to day. That shit hurts, see my dog on first 48. It feel like I was with you the other day. Put my pain in this wheel, watch it burn away. In my lane, ain't no traffic, you turn away. When that pressure hit, I never fall to break. I ain't been to no jail with my name away. Bro gon' beat all the charges like Dr. Dre. I ain't hearing it if it ain't about to pay. I'm experienced, go check my resume. I'm still here, I just needed a mental break. I've been on their ass for a month straight. Foot up on their neck until it break. Diamond dancing, doing the Harlem shake. Them tables turn, you should've saw their face. 5 by 6 and get them out the way. Jumping fences just to get away. Walk up to the money, how I start my day. Kept it 100 when dog I caught the case. Got that bitch jumping, I'm turning up the bass. Don't know which way I'm coming, they can't keep up the pace. Yeah, yeah.
All right. I'm listening, brother. That was good. Sorry, I just want to keep it on this screen here. Yeah, I like that you're working with a few people, man. It's always good to work with other people because they've got, they see you in a different light to how you see you, right? And they've got different ideas and stuff to share. Simba9 Lives, 4 monthly listeners. Yeah, coming up, man. Yeah, production-wise, it's good from a sonic perspective. I think your vocals could be up a little bit more, but maybe that's a personal taste. I feel like the guitar was probably draining your vocals a bit. Classic 1 to 5 EQ range. Just check the guitar that it's dipping a little bit low and that your vocals can poke up. And if you've done that, I would just lift your vocals a bit higher. I do love the guitar. The guitar is sick. My main critique for you would be that your beat was trying to give 2 different vibes. The 2 different vibes were that you had something that was going at a Latin pace with that guitar sample that you had, which is very different to a straight like hip hop beat or drill beat that you're trying to get with your 808, and those two worlds were clashing. One didn't kind of meet the other. Do you know what I mean? It's not like your Latin rhythm suddenly changed to suit the drill beat or the steady 4/4 beat, because the Latin guitar goes in an offbeat, So you got to watch that with your selection of acoustics and your drum arrangements, because you don't want. For me, it's a bit disjointed when those two things clash. It's very hard then, like afterwards, to kind of get in the groove. The fact that your sonics were so good is what kind of held it together. Like it was a pleasant atmosphere you were creating with your acoustics and your 808, so that was good. But especially when the 808 lifted again, and then I was reminded of the Latin guitar pace that you were having, I was like, oh yeah, these two things. That's why I felt it a little bit disjointed for me throughout the track, because they weren't quite blending together. So for me, I would just watch that and make sure that you've got the same kind of cadence in your rhythm between your drum beat or your 808 and your Latin guitar. I've got a song called Plastic Hearts where I came up against this issue as well. If you want to check that out, you can. Very different to you. It's not hip hop. It was more of a Afrobeats one, but I had the desire, just like you did, to incorporate Latin guitar samples into an Afrobeats vibe, which I hadn't really heard before. So that was different for me too. But it was very, very tricky, super tricky, because that cadence is really important. Like if it goes too far off beat, then it's gonna pull the listener out of it. The other minor point I had was your 808. I feel like it was in the wrong key, unfortunately. Probably about 80% of the key of that 808 was far too low. I feel like if it was just raised up by an octave, or even if you had just raised the harmony and you had played the 808s on different keys, because when your 808 went to that higher key register, it was really good. It was really powerful. It really saturated the whole song really nicely. So just watch the key of your 808 too, because you want more harmonics coming in there, not too much sub energy, But thanks, man. Thanks for letting me check this one out. And let him know down in the comments, guys, what you think. And that's Roger K Reacts, and I'm Roger K. I'll catch you later. Peace.